Hello and welcome to Yoga Calm. My name is Brenda and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to call this one Stretch into Spring. So spring is in the air and you'll be able to hear the wind. So March is typically windy and it's very windy today. So anyway, you'll hear the wind, you'll hear some kids playing down the street, hopefully some birds as well. So I've decided to make a goodbye winter little bitty snowman. It's got purple flower eyes that are dried, and then a belly button, so our navel, our center. So we're going to see how much it melts during our practice today. So we're gonna call this Miss Violet Snowflake. So Miss Violet Snowflake is here to join us today and melting as we go. As we swing into spring and stretch into spring, it's anytime the seasons change, it's definitely a good time to do an Epsom salt bath. So if you don't do those regularly, I definitely would encourage you to do them when the seasons change, spring, summer, winter, and fall. But about good 4 to 6 cups of Epsom salt in a warm bath. You can add some scents if you like, some lavender if you like that. I tend to like tea tree, eucalyptus, that type of thing. So a good thing to do is we stretch our way into spring. And then I brought another prop today. This is a butterfly. There's no such thing as pink butterflies, I don't think, but someone gave this to me as a gift, and I like it. So, Miss Violet Snowflake and our pink, beautiful butterfly. All right, enough silliness. So let's go ahead and start to slow our breathing down as we start our yoga practice. So seated on the front edge of our block if we have one. If not, remember you can always use a firm pillow, maybe a cushion off your couch. That will work as well. And then let's go and close the eyes and then relax all the facial muscles. So if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, remember you can always keep them open. You never have to close them. But sometimes it helps us calm our mind and our body. Let's do one big exhale. Sigh it out. And then as we put thoughts aside for our practice and try to be present and in the moment, we're going to draw our attention to our breath, our belly breathing. So as we inhale through the nose, we let the stomach rise, the ribs expand all the way around our bodies, even on the back side, so we can fill the lungs with air. And then slowly exhale. Feel the ribs glide down and in, funneling towards the pelvis as we blow all the air out. And just continue to belly breathe, slow, steady and calming. And taking one more slow belly breath in easy seated pose. Eyes open or closed as we bring our hands to heart center for chest and back opener. Draw the forearms together, lift up through the middle. Inhale, reach to our sides. And then exhale as the hands and forearms come back together. Keeping the spine still as we flow with the arms. Energy going up. And let's do one more in this direction. Good. And then reverse it. Come down through the middle. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Once more, please. Great job. Lateral flexion. So adding movement as we stretch out the side body. So just go side to side, always taking everything at your own pace, your own level. your own range of motion. And then let's hold to one side. You can bend the elbow, so you don't have to keep it straight. You can bend the elbow, just let the head hang. Inhale and exhale, reverse it. Again, bend the elbow, let the head hang. Inhale and exhale, rise. Great job. Seated twist to the right, right hand close to the glute, left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, goodbye winter. Exhale, hello spring. Continuing to belly breathe. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come back center, changing sides. Left hand close to the glute. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale. Inhale, seated twist. Exhale, derotate, come center. Opposite foot in front or on top. So one heel in front of the other, or remember you can always crisscross your ankles. Draw the shoulders over the hips. Right hand close to the glute, left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, rotate. Remember, it's a gentle twist. Never force it. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come back center. Once more to our left. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, rotate. Massaging our internal organs with our twists and our breath. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come center. Good job. Let's bring the soles of our feet together. So again, here's Miss Violet Snowflake. And just butterfly, so she's melting well. And then release the flutter when you're ready. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. So try to think about coming forward with a flat back. So try not to round the back. So drop the shoulders, make the collarbones wide. And then just grab a hold of the ankles. And then we're just going to tip our knees side to side. Now, if that hurts, don't do it. Just like anything else in your practice, if it hurts, especially a joint, don't do it. Everything should be a pleasant stretch. And then come back center. Exhale, ease into it a little more. If you wish, apply gentle pressure to the inside of your legs. So again, tension, not pain. Pleasant stretches. Inhale, cobbler's pose. Exhale, rise up. And let's butterfly again. Just bouncy bounce. And then releasing the flutter when you're ready. So again, our pink beauty. Exhale, hinge forward. So if you don't know me, I do get silly sometimes. So laughter is wonderful medicine. Makes us feel good. So forget about any things that may be bothering us that we worry about. Applying gentle pressure if you choose to the inside of your legs. Good. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Nice job. Let's come off our block. Just place it off to the side. And we're going to come to hands and knees for our cat-cow. So knees underneath the hip bones, wrists underneath the shoulders. You can always do fists for wrists. If you have two blocks, you can also use two blocks. So if you tend to have wrist issues, that things your wrists don't like it, you can even elevate it and actually grip your block. So lots of options. If you don't know where to get blocks, you can get them online. You can also go to TJ Maxx. So I gave them a little plug. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, cat. Drop the tailbone down. Hollow out the low belly. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Arch our back like a cat. Head hangs last. Inhale, cow. Tailbone tilts up. Sitting bones open as we round our spine down towards our mat. Draw the shoulders down and in. Head comes up last. And then exhale, cat. Drop the tailbone down, hollow out. Slowly round up. Pretend like someone's tickling you or putting that violet snowball on your belly button. And then reverse it. Back into cow. Exhale, cat. Tailbone down, hollow up. Pull the belly button in, round the back, drop the head. Inhale, cow, tailbone up, sitting bone spread, rounding down towards our mat with our spine. Draw the shoulders down and in, head comes up last. Return to a neutral spine. Draw the big toes together and let's push back into extended child. So our knees can be wide as our mat, or they can be narrow or completely together. So our goal is to have the hips on the heels over time, comfortably, without any discomfort, and our forehead down on our mat. If it's not comfortable, we need a little lift. We can put our block or our bolster between the hips and the heels, or underneath the forehead. We're keeping our breath slow and steady, breathing into the back of our lungs. Now let's draw the hands in underneath the shoulders. Lightly tuck the chin in. We're going to roll ourselves up to seated diamond. Again, with or without our block. If we're using our block, put it off to the side. We're going to walk out into our plank pose. So we're going to be kneeling in hands or toes in hands. So lots of options. Feel free to do both throughout our practice today. Our low belly is snug. We're pulling up and in with it to help support our low back and our pelvis. We've got big hands again. So I call them starfish hands. Inhale and exhale, down dog. So tailbone up as we press our chest towards our thighs. We're trying to get our arms to hug our ears like a picture frame. Think about bringing your gaze to the tip of your nose, unless you want to close your eyes. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Press the front of the thighs to the back of them just a little bit stronger. So our downward facing dog, stretching out the back side of the body. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Hands and knees or hands and toes. Always your choice. And then lower the body. Try to get it to come down at the same time. Everything at once. Top of the feet flat. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale. And exhale. Sweep the crown of your head forward for the wall in front of you. We're not using our arms. If we lift them up, nothing moves. Let's try to rise and fall with our belly breath. So the advantage of that is the weight, the pressure from our weight against the floor. Helps massage our diaphragm, helps loosen it up a little bit right below the ribs. Inhale, half cobra. Exhale, return to the mat. Let's dig our feet in. Again, hip distance apart. Push up to your plank, kneeling or up on the toes. Inhale and exhale, down dog. This time we're going to walk the dog. So we just pedal the feet. So you transfer the weight from one foot to the other. I encourage you to go slow so that you can take time to enjoy that extra stretch in the lower calf and Achilles. Big old hands again, starfish hands. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Again, hands and knees or hands and toes. Now we're going to roll down. So we're going to lower the knees and then we're going to roll down hips, ribs, chest, chin, and forehead to the mat. Inhale and exhale, half cobra. So the back of the neck is long. I say no Shar-Pei dog, so no wrinkles in the back of the neck. Our feet need to stay down so that we use our back extensor muscles in our baby cobra, half cobra. And when you're ready, bring your attention to trying to rise and fall with your breath. If you have a hard time doing that, lower an inch or two and then try it again. That tends to help. Inhale and exhale, returning to the mat. Doing one more down dog for now. Dig the toes in. Push up to kneeling or toes. Inhale and exhale, down dog. So again, hips up and back. Press the front of our thighs to the back of them. If you choose, make the weight heavy in your left hand and bring your right hand to the small of your back. So scapular depression as we press our chest nice and strong to our left thigh. Try to keep the left arm straight. And then return the right hand to the mat. Weight heavy in the right hand. Left hand hovers off the mat or goes to the small of the back. So again, using our body weight for a little extra stretch for the scapula. Trying to get it to be a little more mobile. Good. Return the hand to the mat. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Drop the hips. Let's walk our hands in to meet our feet. When the hands get to the feet, keep the knees bent. Let's tuck the chin and roll ourselves all the way up. One vertebra at a time as we come up into standing. And then let's come into the center of our mat. Oh, gotta fix. She melted so much that she started to lose some of her prettiness. Oh, we lost another one. It must have blown away. Oh, well, that's good. Again, goodbye winter, hello spring. So bend the knees, step or jump wide for our triangle. We're going to turn our right foot out 90 degrees, the left foot in 20. We're going to hug the thigh bones. Arms go up to T. So we want to relax the shoulders so that there's energy through our arms, but we're not hunching the shoulders. Going to slide the ribs to the right, push the left hip out, and then cartwheel over into your Trikonasana, your triangle. Making sure the right quad is engaged, the thigh, the front of the thigh. If you choose, gaze up towards your top hand. So that's an extra balance challenge. I always tell people only if you want to do it, only if you need to do it for the extra challenge. Otherwise, just look straight ahead. Good. Bring the gaze center, bend your front knee about 3 inches, and then exhale, straighten it again. That helps make sure that we're activating the quadricep. And then once more, gaze towards the top hand if you wish. Good. Bring the gaze front, 3-inch bend in the right knee. Exhale, straighten it as you come up to standing. Arms can stay up or go down as we change sides. So our left foot out, or right foot in. Hug the thigh bones. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. So again, no hunching. Slide it out. Cartwheel over. Shoulders and hips ideally in the same plane like we're up against a wall. If you choose, gaze up towards the top hand. So again, stretching into spring. Bring the gaze center. Bend the front knee about 3 inches. Exhale, straighten it again. If you choose, gaze up towards the top hand once more, please. Our triangle. Bring the gaze front, 3-inch bend in the front knee, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg as you rise up to standing. Good job. Let's take the arms down. We're going to keep our feet turned out. So you're going to turn the right foot back out. So right and left foot are turned out. We're going to get our inner thighs. So hands on the thighs, we're going to bend our right knee. So chest will come forward, hips will go back as we stretch out our inner thighs. We can use our block, tall, medium, or short, or come all the way down if that works for us. And then we're going to slide over to the left. So you can take your block with you. Remember, the block is a tool. It's not cheating. It helps us improve our form gently over time. And then back over to the right. Again, toes are turned out, hips go back. And now go ahead and pull the left foot up. So toes up towards the ceiling. And then point the toes. Go back over to the other side. Again, toes up if you want. And now we're going to bring it center. Knees are bent. You can just leave the block where it's at. Bring the hands to the thighs. Exhale, lift the torso. Bend the knees, step or jump, feet back together. Awesome. So we're going to go into our tree. We're going to start grounded on our right leg. Remember that if you feel more comfortable against a wall, that's A-okay. You'll know when you're ready for no more wall support. So gently brace. Left big toe is our kickstand. Left foot comes up. You can touch and go heel above or below the knee, not right on the inside of it. You want to push the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. And then we're going to grow our arms. So we can stay at heart center, T, cactus, Y, or completion. I want you to try to feel and think energy going up. like a flower coming out of the ground and starting to work through the soil. Spring. Bring the hands to heart center. When you're ready, release your left foot. Gently brace again, find your gazing point. Kick stand out on the right leg. Staying grounded with the right foot, or pick it up or slide it up. Push the foot into the leg into the foot again. And then growing branches. Again, heart center, T. You can get asymmetrical, Y, or completion. And again, think about breaking through the soil, stretching into spring. Hands return to heart center and releasing the right foot. Good job. So let's go. If you're off your mat, come back to it. We're going to go into side angle. So we're going to bend the knee, step or jump wide, a little wider than our triangle. So if we had the arms out and we dropped a string, a plumb line from our wrist, over time they would go straight down to our ankles. So it takes a while to be able to comfortably spread our legs that wide or to even be able to do it. But that's our goal over time. Might take us a decade to get there, but we're going to keep reaching for it. So right foot out 90 degrees, the left foot in 20. That protects the back knee. So real important to turn that foot in because the knee will go with it. So if the foot's turned out, the knee goes with it. So that's why it's not good to do. It'll hurt our knee. Not necessarily the first time, but after a while it'll tend to not feel good. So we're going to bend the right knee up to 90, and then we do our windmill. So hand or form to our thigh, looking for a nice diagonal line from the outside of our left ankle to our hip, to our ribs, to our shoulders, to our ear. And if you want, extend the arm. So side angle. I like to tell people to think about stretching your mat with your feet. So strong with the legs. Stretch into spring. From here, we're going to go into warrior two. So our legs stay still. We bring the torso back over the pelvis. We float the arms up to T. And then if you want, you can turn your head to look over your right shoulder at the longest finger. It's an option. Make sure the back arm doesn't drop. Keep it up. So the arms are parallel with the ground. Bring the gaze center. Reach for the sidewall and then reverse your warrior. Gaze to the sidewall or up towards your hand. Relax the shoulders, again, away from the ears. We just don't want to hunch. Inhale and exhale, side angle. Hand or form back to our right thigh. Give me that diagonal line with the body. Add the arm if you wish. It can stay at the hip. It can stay in cactus. Stretch the mat a little more. Good. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Arms can stay up or go down as we change sides. So again, left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Remember, the knee follows the foot. So important that we do that. Let's bend the front knee up to 90 degrees and then bring the hand or the form to the thigh. Avoid the knee itself. Give me that diagonal line on this side. So right ankle, knee, hip, ribs. So we don't want to be rounded with the ribs. And then you can extend the arm if you choose. Bicep next to the ear, giving it a little hug. Stretching our mat again with our feet, our strong legs. Legs stay still as we go into warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Drive through the back leg to come up. Now our torso directly above our pelvis. Arms go out to T if we wish. And then we can turn to look over the left shoulder, keeping the right shoulder back and right arm up. Warrior two. And then bring the gaze center. Inhale, reach for the sidewall. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So gazing to the sidewall or up to the left hand, your choice as always. One more breath here, reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale, side angle, back up and over. Arms of choice. Good job. Inhale and exhale, drive through the right leg to come up. Both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet back together. Nice job. From here, we're going to go into our Lord of the Dance. So coming to a wall, dancer's pose. Sorry there, I had a brain lapse. So gently brace. We're going to start grounded on the right leg again. Left foot lifts, touch and go. If you want more of a challenge, drop the hand. You grab the outside of the foot, over time instep, and then eventually the big toe. And then draw the knees close. Push the floor away so get tall. Tall and strong. And then if you want more, kick into it. Lord of the Dance, dancer's pose. Over time, getting the left foot above our head. So again, I'm dreaming of that day. Good. Inhale and exhale to exit. Nice job. So gently brace. Find your gazing point. Weight heavy in the left. Right leg comes up. Again, touch and go. If you want more, drop the hand and grab the outside of the foot or the instep or the big toe over time. Draw the knees together. Push the ground away. And then if you want more, kick into it. Lord of the Dance. Dancer's pose. Good. Inhale and exhale to exit. So returning to our mat, if we're off it, we're going to come into the center. We're just going to do our mountain. So hands can be beside us. We can do palms facing front. Pick up the toes and spread them and set them down. I'm going to try to see mat between our toes over time. Rotate the inner thighs to the outside. Our shoulders up, back, and down. Relaxed at the sternum. Again, hands by our side or facing front. And I encourage you to close your eyes and just allow your body to sway as it finds that improved plumb line. All the muscles working together, talking to each other. And then opening the eyes. Nice job. Let's go ahead and come to the short edge of our mat. So feet parallel or staggered. So staggered or parallel. Float the arms up or bring them to heart center. Raise up and balance on the balls of the feet. And we're going to pretend like we're up against a wall and we're going to slide down the wall. So sliding down our wall into our low chair. We're going to bow forward, bring the hands to the mat, and then walk our feet back into our plank. So again, on knees and hands, or hands and toes. And then when you're ready, exhale, down dog. So hips up and back again, please. It's okay to move the hands and the feet. If you want, walk your dog again. One more breath here. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Push back into extended child. So again, with or without the block, you can put the block between the hips and the heels or underneath the forehead. Once more, taking the breath into the back of our lungs. Going to draw the hands underneath the shoulders. Lightly tuck the chin in. We're going to roll ourselves up, stacking our spine, one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and alignment last. Great job. So go ahead and put the block off to your side again. Grab your stretch strap. So remember, if you don't have one, you can always just use a long, like a beach towel, or you can even cut an old one up into strips. So again, our violet snowflake is doing well. She's melting, which is awesome. Our pink beauty butterfly. And let's go ahead and come on down. We're going to do circles with our legs today. So we're going to put the strap around the ball of the right foot. And then I want you to put the strap in the right hand. Your left arm can go out to T. And let your leg relax. So you're going to let your hand and your strap circle the leg. So you're just going to start with small circles. So we want our legs, we want actually all body parts, to not just be flexible in a static position, which is not moving. We want it to be able to be in a dynamic movement, so active. We want it to be flexible. And now go the other way. So again, let the leg relax. It's a gentle circle, a small circle. You're not trying to go to your end range of motion. Let's do one more. And then put the strap in both hands and put a nice hamstring stretch on the back of your leg. So hands can be high or low. You can always use your block as a pillow if you tend to jet your chin up towards the ceiling and you have a hard time comfortably pretending like you're holding that small orange between the chin and the chest. So if you have that forward head, it's okay to use your block or a pillow because we don't want to strain the neck. We want it to be in a neutral position if possible. So again, you're neutral. And then release the tension, both ends of the strap in the right hand again, and now we're going to let the leg go a little further away from us, make the circles a little bigger. So not up towards the ceiling or the sky. Again, let the leg relax, let the strap in your hand create the circle. And once more in this direction, and now we're going to go the other way. So again, actively stretching the hamstring, dynamic motion. Once more, and then the strap goes back in the hands again, high or low. One more hamstring stretch on this side. Enjoying it, again, a pleasant stretch. And then release the tension. Both ends of the strap in the left hand, right arm out to our side in the T position. Put a nice stretch on the leg. Roll over to the left hip and bring the right leg across your body. So you want to reach through the heel. If the stretch is too intense, let it go further away from your body. Or if you need a little more, bring it up higher towards your left shoulder. Just keep the leg straight and don't let it rest on the ground. You can look straight up or look over your right shoulder. And now point the toes. And now flex the foot. Now straighten your left leg. Reach through the heel. You may have to take the leg further away from you as we transfer this stretch. Good. Inhale and exhale. Everything comes center. Step the left foot in. Release your strap. Slowly lower the right leg back to your mat. Once it gets to your mat, let the leg relax and then wiggle it out. So wave with your foot. And then step the right leg in. When you're ready, strap around the ball of the left foot. And then we're going to take the right arm out to the side. Let the leg relax. We're going to make circles with the left leg. So it's tiny circles. Let the strap in your hand create the circular motion. And now when you're ready, go the other way. Again, it's a small circle. One more, and then both hands on the strap. Put a nice hamstring stretch on the back of the leg. Again, toes to the nose, heel towards the ceiling. A pleasant stretch. Again, nothing painful. If it's painful, back out of it. It should feel good. You should want to do it. And then release the tension. Put the strap in the left hand again, right arm out to the side. Let the leg go further away from you. And now bigger circles, but they're lower, so they're not so high up. Good. Reverse your circle, go the other way. Again, let the leg relax. Let the hand create the circular motion. Hand in the strap. Let's do one more. And then put the strap back in both hands, high or low. Give yourself that nice hamstring stretch once more. Again, stretch into spring. Goodbye, winter. Goodbye, Miss Velvet Snowflake. And then release the tension. Both ends of the strap in the right hand, left arm out to your side to anchor. Put a nice stretch on the leg and then roll onto the right hip. Bring the left leg across the body. Again, if it's too much, let it go away from you. If you need a little more, bring it up higher. Again, a gentle stretch. And then point the toes. And then flex the foot. And now straighten your right leg. Same thing, you may need to let the legs go further away, or you may need to bring it higher based on where you're tight today. Again, enjoy the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Everything comes center. Go ahead and step your right foot in, release the strap, place it off to your side, and lower the left leg back down to your mat. Once it gets to your mat, let the leg relax and then wiggle it out. And now we're going to step the left leg in, circle the knees around into our chest, one hand on each knee or behind our thighs, and we're just going to rock side to side across our low back. That's a little mat massage. And then release your rock. Let your feet come to your mat one at a time. As we go into our final relaxation, we can have our knees bent or legs extended about the width of the mat. And then I tell you, let the feet fall open. Let the ankles fall open. Arms away from our side, palms up or resting on our belly, our stomach, our abs, or our heart. And then just kind of wiggle into it. It's like you're trying to find that perfect spot in your bed, or your couch, or maybe the sand or a grassy meadow. As we're in our relaxation pose, I'd like you to try to slow your breath again just a little. So belly breathing. As we inhale, the stomach rises, the lungs fill, the ribs expand. And then as we exhale, the ribs glide down and in as we gently blow all the air out. So deep, slow, cleansing belly breath. Let's take one more slow belly breath together. And then draw the hands together, the palms and the soles of the feet. And we're going to rub them back and forth like we're trying to get some warmth in there, our hands and our feet. And then cup the hands over the eyes. Circle the knees around into the chest. Open the eyes. And we can roll to our right to come to seated or roll like a ball coming up on our third rock. And then returning to easy seated pose. So a reminder again about the Epsom salt bath. So you can get it anywhere you want online. Doesn't have to be scented. You can add your own essential oils or none at all. You can add bubble bath to it as you want. So get in warm water, 4 to 6 cups. You can even do more, 20 to 30 minutes, no longer than that. You can do it as often as you like. Make sure you drink a couple glasses of water after. And I want to bring back our Pink Beauty butterfly. I know it'll be a while before we see any. And then our Miss Violet Snowflake. She melted part way, but not quite all the way. Not quite warm enough for that. So thank you for joining me for our spring stretch session. Remember to repeat as often as you'd like. Bring the hands to heart center and namaste. Have a wonderful day. Again, thank you.